What's up, YouTube? I'm finally back. I just want to do a quick Finder update and deck update real quick, so let's just get into it. I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds actually, and I haven't seen Yusei from the Dark Signers from that, so I just watched that, and as I did, I saw him face Bruno or Antimony, and Antimony's deck intrigued me, so I just decided to make a TG deck, so here we go. First off, sorry for the glare, 3 Warwolves, 3 TG Warwolves, 3 Rush Rhinos. Now, if you don't know what they do, then basically all TG monsters search out each other, and you basically go synchro happy with them. 2 TG Strikers, and for the final TG monster lineup in the main, 2 TG Cyber Magicians, 2 Junk Synchrons, Thunder King Grail, which helps, even though I can't search, but it prevents my opponent from searching, and I can negate one of their special summons. Marauding Captain, he's really helpful because I get a level 4. I can normal summon him, get any TG or any monster out from my main deck on the field, and he's just really helpful. And he's a level 3, so sync for 6, easy sync for 4, 5. 1 Reiko, tops cards, middles cards to the grave. 1 Spear Reaper for that protection. And for the rest of the level 1s, I do run Dark End Dragon, so unknown, and Frozen Fitzgerald, not to spoil the extra deck, but 1 Unknown Synchron. And for the rest, Battle Fader and Level Eater, for obvious reasons, of course. Now onto the spells. 2 MSTs. And you have to draw into cards in this deck, so 2 Power Dualities, and a Shard of Greed. Very helpful, and bring this on the field, no response, 2 turns, 2 draws. You might go for you could go for Excel Synchro Summons, possibly, more likely, or you just have a good hand, or you could go into Delta Excel Synchro Summons, which is always fun. 1 for 1, get your level 1s out there. Foolish, send that Level Eater, or level 2 or lower, if you have Junk Synchron in hand. Book of Moon, Reinforcements, get the Warrior in hand, Junk Synchron, or Striker, more quicker, and a Scapegoat. Level 1s, Protection, use them as Synchros. Extra materials for your synchro summons again, and just protection until you draw into the right cards to protect your monsters and draw into the right monsters to go off. Now traps, obviously in TG deck you run your Call of the Haunted, so only run 2. 2 Dust Tornadoes, get rid of that back row because you have to protect your monsters. 2 TG, I don't like calling them TG1s, so I call them TGI EMI, because it sounds more right, rolling off my tongue, so yeah. And these go in a perfect combo if you get a Blade Blast from the field, which I'll just demonstrate really quickly. So, for example, let's see, just a quick combo. You have one of these face down, TG Blade Blasters on the field. You can go into this effect on your opponent's turn, and they have like a OP monster they're about to go off with. Just banish TG, banish him, chain TGIMI. This chains backwards, so TGMI switches monsters. You get your opponent's monster, and then he vanishes. So next standby, he'll come on the field, and you have your opponent's monster. So yeah, it's that OP. And it's really good. And also for that protection. Fiendish Chain, obviously why. And I don't run a Starlight Stardust Dragon yet, but I will when Shadow Spectre Special Edition comes out, obviously. And also, yeah, that's why I run Starlight Rogue for that protection. And because I'm running Stardust Dragon when he comes out in Super Rare in Shadow Spectre Special Edition. And also I'm going to run about one tuning. I'm going to test out one tuning just because to get that tuner search out real quick. Basically to search out Junk Synchron really fast. And just save a reinforcement of the army for Striker, so I have both in hand. Sakuratsu, Bottomless, Torrential, and a Kapulse. Sorry for the background music if you hear that. I mean background television if you hear that. I was watching a season of Magnum PI. If you guys remember what that is. Yeah, I just found it on demand and it's great. Love it. Magnum PI forever. Alright, now for the synchros, we run a TG Reciprio. Obvious reason. Going that Delta XL Synchro Summon. One Underworld Fighter Balmung. For those, just in case you're in that spot and you can bring them out and you need to, just in case. Catastor, Frozen Fitzgerald, attacks, acts like an Ancient Giratron Dragon on the field, and if you control no monsters, you can discard a card, especially summon him in defense. The moment he's destroyed by battle, which is good. Junk Warrior, Gravity Warrior, too good. I don't know in the ruling, but he can switch a defense position monster to attack, which is good, but it's during your opponent's battle phase if they have a defense position monster, and I'm not sure if your opponent can skip their battle phase, which is probably impossible, but I've been thinking about it, because there's many moments I brought them out against my friends, and they're in their main phase 1, and they set, and I'm pretty sure on my side I can activate his effect of switching to attack during their main phase 1, because it's before their battle phase, even if they don't declare their battle phase or not. But yeah, it's either you can, whether or not they declare their battle phase or not, or they have to declare their battle phase to activate his effect. So yeah, I'm gonna look up him. I'm gonna look more up into Gravity Warrior, but he's a good card. Guardian Dragon, Crimson Blader, just because he's a $3 card now. Gigantic Castle, because I do go into 9 and I want to go for gain through an attack. So yeah, and he's up 200 for each synchro material used for a summon. So yeah. And for the TGs, basically Hyper Librarian, 1/1 Magician, obviously Blade Blaster. I might bump him up too. And for the Delta XL synchro summon, when you got it, TG Halberd Cannon, which is a very OP card. And for only to exceed right now is a Cowboy and a Utopia. So yeah, that was my TG deck. I will update it in about 2 or 3 weeks, but right now it's going smoothly. And I'm also thinking of adding Doppel Warriors and Reinforced Troops to it. Just let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. And right now, just go through my binder real quick. It's mainly just deck skeletons for now. So yeah, and I have to hurry because my camera is about to go off. So yeah, see all the Ghost Trick stuff. This is Tribute Monarch combined with Slushy Tidal Frogs. Slushy Frogs and Tidal Frogs. So yeah, Mythic Water Dragons down there. You got your Fish Boards, your Titles, Slushies, Monarchs, Cathedra, Soul Exchanges for that tribute. These are some random cards. These dragons and stuff I got from Shadow Spectres. Earthbound Mortal, Heats, Noble Knights, Hazies, just some more fire stuff. Invectors, and the video's about to go off, so I will see you guys later.